What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Steve Nato, and for today's video we are back again with another pickup and review, this time of the Nike Air Max 97 Nintendo 64. So this was a pretty cool shoe that I'm really happy to pick up and that I think is really good looking in hand, and honestly kind of popped out of nowhere. I saw some pictures like a little bit ago, but definitely not too far in advance, and then they showed up at Foot Locker stores, and then they're dropping tomorrow, or really today when I post this, on the Nike Sneakers app. So I'm recording this on September 24th. The Sneakers release is September 25th, and I picked these up at a Foot Locker yesterday, so I guess the 23rd. Foot Locker's dropped online and in-store a little bit before Sneakers, so in any event, I was able to get them now, so I wanted to get this video posted, but they're really, really cool. So be sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel here. I post pickup reviews like this all the time, but for now, let's jump right into this review and on feet of the Nike Air Max 97 Nintendo 64. So the Nintendo 64 Nike Air Max 97 is not a direct collaboration with Nintendo. It's not dual branded. It's nothing like that. It's just Nike paying, kind of homage and giving a nod to Nintendo and the Nintendo 64. So the retail price on these was $160 or $170, excuse me. And you can see here the Nike Air Max 97 Quick Strike, Atmosphere Gray, and Habanero Red. So it's got a ton of colors going around on them, and I will have to show you they did come with a few sets of extra laces, but just quickly we could see on the tongue, we see power and reset, so it's a huge nod to the Nintendo 64 coloring and styling, so I love this, and I think this is a really, really cool thing. So actually, if we hop over to the laces now, you can see they included 4 extra pairs, which is really, really cool. So we got red, yellow, green, and blue, and the shoes themselves come in with gray standard from the box. So plenty of options, and again, just playing off the colors of the Nintendo 64. So back to the shoes, we have a pretty nice gray upper. There is a subtle kind of pattern that hopefully you guys can see running all along the shoe. It's a bunch of triangles on this outer leather part, and then as we move up, we got blue and green, and then silver again. We got a red stripe going around the power and the reset button, and of course, those gray laces. On the inner parts of the shoe, everything does stay pretty much the same. You could see the pattern hopefully on the camera there, but it's those triangles, and you got the red swoosh on the insides of both of the shoes, as well as the yellow air bubble running down the entire length of the shoe. Then if we turn the flash on, probably some of the best aspects of this shoe is that the upper is 3M. You guys can see the reflection going on. And in the Air Max 97 Nintendo 64, we can see on both insoles, we have that design playing off that old school Nintendo look, designed in 1997 for the Air Max 97 as well. So just really, really cool. You got lace tips with Nike branded on the top and better quality than usual. So all great things to see for this shoe. And also here is a quick look at the size tag to take a look at those numbers and style code for you as well. And now finally we move to the outsoles, where it's primarily black on the gray outsole. We got a little hint of red at the top, and then at the back as well, and then Nike branded on both shoes. And now that we've taken a pretty good close-up look at the Nintendo 64 Air Max 97, I'm gonna get these laced up and I will show you what they look like on feet. Alright, so now that we've taken a look at the Nintendo 64 Air Max 97 on feet, it's time to talk sizing, numbers, value, and opinion. So all four real quick, real fast, just to recap the video. But in terms of sizing, number one is just that they fit pretty much true to size. I would recommend going true to size in these and similar Air Max 97s. Number two is the value at retail price. So what do I think of these? What's my opinion of the shoe, and how good of a job did Nike do on this shoe at retail price? So overall with these, this is tough. I think I have to give it like a 9.5 out of 10. I personally love these things. I love the little nod to Nintendo 64. I thought they looked really good on feet. The retail price is not any more expensive than other Air Max 97s. The Air Max 97 as a silhouette is pretty solid. I gotta say, it's not quite my favorite. I've never been huge on 97s, but like I had to get these because of the Nintendo 64. So for me, I think that's awesome. I think they did it really well, and it's kind of like, it's a little loud, but it's also kind of subtle. Like the colors are obviously bright, and you can switch up the colors with the laces and everything, but it's not that bright and can kind of be kind of subtle at the same time. So I think it's done really, really well. I'm giving this a 9.5 out of 10 from Nike at retail price. Lastly is just the resale price. So it's a little tough to say because the shoes do drop today, like with this video on the sneakers app, and currently I don't think there's really any resale because I know they were kind of like hanging around at my Foot Locker that I got them at, so maybe people didn't quite know about them yet. But in any event, I don't expect these to go for a whole lot of money on the resale market. So let's say if maybe the prices ended up as high as like 200 bucks, like 20, 30 bucks over retail price, that's not too bad. I would also recommend buying at that point. Like if they stayed there or close to retail price, I'd give that like a 9 out of 10. Spending that much money on this shoe, I think, is a good deal. I just think they're like too cool to turn down. I think they're an awesome shoe. So I don't think they're a bad buy on the resale market for a reasonable price at all. I think they're a good buy if you can grab them and want to. So that does wrap up my opinion and overview of the shoe. Hopefully you guys got a good look at the shoe up close as well as on feet, and got an opinion of what I think of the shoe at retail and at resale. So I think that does cover everything. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.